Your child doesn't mean your property. It means your child, that's your trust. You are supposed to help that child, get them ready to deal with life and to show them the way that leads to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's your job. Your kids are not your property. They're not like your car. They're not like your TV. They're not like a table. You don't possess them. You don't even own yourself. You don't even own yourself. We are supposed to say, Inna lillah, we belong to Allah. You don't even belong to yourself. So let alone your kids, that they belong to you. But we seem to be blinded to this. We think our kids are just like toys. We can do whatever we want. We can tell them off. We can tell them to stay silent. We can tell them to, do what we want them to do. We don't treat them as persons, as human beings who have feelings, who have intentions, who have desires, who have expectations, who have dignity and respect. Sometimes when a child, and oftentimes actually, when a child makes a mistake, we become judgmental. We tell them off. We punish them harshly. And sometimes the punishment is not to educate them. By the way, punishment as a principle, it does work. But when we punish our children, we do this to avenge ourselves, to vent our anger. When it becomes personal, punishment backfires. Discipline backfires. The child feels that it's personal. But when you do this in a caring and loving fashion, discipline pays off. So we need to remind ourselves that this is a human being, this is a gift from Allah, a trust, that a precious trust from Allah that I am supposed to look after and deal with very carefully for the sake of Allah. So you deal with Allah through your child. And that's what Imam al-Qayyim says. You're not just dealing with some property that you possess and own and you have full control over. This kind of attitude obviously is very rampant and widespread in other cultures. And mainly it's very common in Muslim countries. And as I said, it might work, and it does work in those countries, but no longer, by the way, because the Western culture is taking over even Muslim countries, and we know this. We need to change an attitude here. If you try to change a behavior without changing the attitude behind it, you're wasting your time. You need to see this child as a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you are not entitled to do whatever you want, whatever you feel like in the moment, because that's your child.